Sponsored by
your mom.
So in the past few years, I've seen a lot of fights, and I've seen a lot of people just do some weird shit, some real awkward things, some real violent things. I don't know if any of you are going to be able to relate to this, but if you have seen something similar to this, then please leave the story in the comments, because I actually really want to hear about that. But today, I'm talking about something that happened with one of my friends. It would have happened no matter what, if I was alone, or just, with anyone for that matter. It still would have happened, but it was with my buddy. It was about a year back. I was hanging out at his house. I spent the night, and it was the day after I spent the night. So I'm getting ready to go home in a couple hours, right? And my friend lives right next to the mall. He wanted to go up there and shop, get food. I was down. So we walked up there, and the walk up there is really just fine usually. Like, nothing really goes wrong. You're walking, there's a sidewalk, pretty normal shit, right? And it's a nice neighborhood on the way there. And he lived in a nice area. We get up to the fucking mall. We shop, fucking eat dinner, and we leave, right? And the walk back took about 30 minutes, and we were going pretty slow. And as we're walking, we saw something happen. Something out of the fucking ordinary. Something you just don't see on a normal day-to-day basis. We see two, probably like mid-30s, like moms, like fighting in the middle of this person's driveway, like fist fighting, beating the fuck out of each other, like straight up going at it. Only reason I say moms is because there's a crowd of people watching with their phones out and shit. And some of them are literally kids, like young kids, not with their phones out, but they were watching. So us seeing this, we were pretty surprised, right? Like, what the fuck? And some cars were going by and beeping at them, kind of like, signaling to stop. But they weren't listening, because they were just beating the shit out of each other. And we're sitting there like, what the fuck? We kind of watched for a second. Then my friend's like, all right, we have to stop this. Like, they're two older people. Like, they're going to fight in the middle of the public like this. It's a main road. People are going to call the cops, and then they'll get fucked over. And I was like, well, if you want to try and yell, you can, but I'm not going to go over there and try and break it up. Like, there's a fuck ton of people over there just cheering them on. I'm not trying to get involved. My friend's like, all right, let's yell. He's like, 3, 2, 1, and he starts screaming. And I start yelling with him to break it up. And no joke, it works. Like, they stopped fighting. Everyone looks over at us across the street. One dude flipped us off, like, just straight threw us the finger, because, he's pissed off we broke up their little fight. And one of the ladies that was in the fight starts crossing the street over to our side of the street. And I'm like, all right, nope, let's start walking. Nope, she's coming over here. She just got out of a fist fight. I'm not getting my ass beat by some random person today, let alone a lady twice my age who just is not happy, like she was not doing well. So I start walking real fast, my friend following behind me. She gets over to our side and starts sprinting. This bitch goes full fucking football player and is sprinting at us, going for the tackle, right? So I'm like, oh no, this is not happening, right? So she's right on my friend's tail. I'm going fast as fuck at this point. I'm like Sonic in the flesh. Luckily, since we're, young, and I'm not even going to say healthy, because I'm not too fucking good when it comes to running, but pretty quickly and easily we were able to outrun this girl. And I'd say, like, literally it was like 5 seconds of running. Like, she gave up really fast. So after we got, like, a safe distance, we turn around and we can actually see other people crossing the street walking our way with her. And we're like, no. So we start running again, just trying to get the fuck out of there, because I don't even understand. I thought we were doing a good deed, like breaking up a fight with two people in the public like that. Like, if you're going to keep fighting, at least go to your backyard and do it, not in the fucking driveway where there's a main road of people. But to make the people breaking up the fight your target is kind of fucked up. That's like me, like, chewing with my mouth open and someone being like, dude, can you stop doing that? And I just make awkward eye contact with them and spit in their fucking face. Like, you just don't fucking do that, right? So it was pretty unexpected. And I don't even want to know what would have happened if we didn't run. Like, if we didn't run from her and just let this lady come up to us and go for the fucking tackle and just fight us, like, fight my friend. But anyway, we walked back to my friend's house, stayed there for a little bit, and then we actually went back out. We wanted to see what was going on at that house and if, like, they were still out there or if something happened. We went back there like 30 minutes later, and there was literally police in the front yard, like, talking to them. And I didn't see the two ladies that were fist fighting, so I don't know if they got fucking arrested or they were just in the house talking to someone or whatever. But I saw police talking to some of the dudes there that were watching, so I guess they own the house. I have no idea. But yeah, someone called the fucking cops. I'd imagine it was probably while they were fighting, and then the cops showed up later after all that shit went down with us. So I don't know. But it was fucking weird. They might have gotten arrested, I have no idea. We could have gotten fucking tackled by an angry lady. And I don't fucking know. Who really knows? But it just worked out well. I thought it was funny as hell, though. Afterwards, we were just like, I wonder why the fuck they were fighting. Like, honestly, I really wonder why these two ladies were fighting in the middle of the public like that. They must have just gotten some, like, weird disagreement about, like, which hair conditioner is better and just went in. I'm just fucking around. They probably had some serious beef going on that led to that. But that was the story. I just thought it was really fucking funny, and I thought it was hilarious that she chased us for trying to break up the fight and kill their fun, I guess. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about this funny little story. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Leave your stories in the comments down below if you've witnessed some weird shit like this. Yeah, see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.